In this podcast episode, Harvard professor Daniel Lieberman delves into the science behind body fat, avoiding cancer, and living longer. He emphasizes the critical role of physical activity in our daily lives, explaining how just 150 minutes of exercise per week can lower the risk of all-cause death by approximately 30%. This moderate amount of physical activity offers significant benefits for both physical and mental health, reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as breast cancer, colon cancer, Alzheimer's, heart disease, and diabetes. Lieberman explains that humans evolved to be physically active for millions of years, as it was necessary for survival. However, in today's world, where machines have replaced human labor, we have to consciously choose to be physically active. He acknowledges that it can be challenging for people to incorporate exercise into their routines, as our bodies are wired to conserve energy. This instinct to save energy often leads to sedentary behavior, which can have detrimental effects on our health. To combat this sedentary lifestyle, Lieberman suggests using nudges and shoves to encourage physical activity. Nudges are subtle interventions that make it easier for individuals to choose exercise, such as placing stairs in a more prominent location than escalators. Shoves, on the other hand, are more forceful nudges that may involve social pressure or incentives to participate in physical activity. By implementing these strategies, individuals can be motivated to engage in exercise without feeling coerced. Lieberman also discusses the physiological effects of exercise on the body. He explains that when we engage in physical activity, our bodies allocate energy towards that activity instead of storing it as fat. This helps prevent weight gain and reduces the risk of inflammation, which is linked to various diseases. Exercise triggers the production of beneficial molecules like brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which promotes the growth of new neurons in the brain and helps in preventing conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. Additionally, exercise can impact hormone levels, particularly in women, leading to a decrease in cancer risk. The guest also discusses the mental health benefits of exercise, highlighting how physical activity can improve mood, reduce stress, and alleviate symptoms of depression. He mentions that exercise stimulates the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which play a key role in regulating mood and anxiety. Lieberman points out that numerous studies have shown that exercise can be more effective in treating depression than pharmaceutical interventions. Furthermore, Lieberman emphasizes the importance of finding ways to make exercise enjoyable and social. By participating in activities like running with friends or signing up for races, individuals can make physical activity a fun and rewarding experience. He also highlights the benefits of communal physical activities like dancing, which have been a part of human culture for millions of years. By incorporating these activities into our routines, we can not only improve our physical health, but also strengthen social connections and overall well-being. Lieberman addresses the challenges of finding time for exercise in a busy world. He acknowledges that balancing work, family, and other commitments can make it difficult to prioritize physical activity. However, he emphasizes the importance of making time for exercise, as it not only improves physical health, but also has significant mental health benefits. He suggests that individuals need to reassess their priorities and find ways to incorporate exercise into their daily routines. Regarding sleep, Lieberman explains that the optimal amount of sleep for most people is around 7 hours per night. He mentions that getting too little or too much sleep can have negative effects on health and longevity. He highlights the importance of quality sleep in maintaining overall well-being and suggests that individuals should prioritize sleep along with exercise for optimal health. Lieberman debunks the myth that humans need a strict 8 hours of sleep each night. He criticizes the sleep industrial complex that profits off people's anxiety about sleep, promoting products and solutions that may not be effective. He highlights the role of stress in disrupting sleep patterns and suggests that reducing stress is key to improving sleep quality. When it comes to diet, Lieberman acknowledges the complexity of the topic, noting that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to eating. He cautions against falling for fad diets or quick-fix solutions, emphasizing the importance of a balanced and varied diet. He suggests taking an evolutionary perspective on diet and nutrition, considering what our ancestors may have eaten and how our bodies have adapted to different foods over time. In terms of preventing illness, Lieberman cites statistics from the Center for Disease Control, revealing that 75% of diseases are preventable through lifestyle changes. He underscores the need for public health messaging, education, and possibly even regulation to address the rising rates of preventable diseases like diabetes and obesity. He advocates for a holistic approach to health, combining physical activity, healthy eating, and stress management to improve overall well-being. During the quickfire questions, Lieberman shares his views on honesty, kindness, and open-mindedness as non-negotiable behaviors. He reflects on his strengths and weaknesses, highlighting his passion for his work as both a strength and a potential obsession. He offers advice to his teenage self, warning about the inevitability of a midlife crisis and the importance of pursuing meaningful endeavors early on.